Hello everybody, it's Saturday, April the 18th. Hope everyone's doing okay. Just going for my daily exercise before it gets dark. Now I thought I would set myself a few little new challenges. Now not all the challenges need to be running flat out, so I thought for the first one I'd try something which is almost the opposite of running flat out, which is see how far I can run under 100 heart rate. Now my heart rate's quite low. Maximum these days is 160, and I can do my marathons around about sort of the 140 level. So for me, if I'm doing easy pace runs, it's probably my heart rate's under 120, but obviously getting it from 2-figure heart rate, that is quite low. So I tried this once before and I think I got to about a 10-minute mile. So what I'm going to do is run from my door on a fairly flat route. There's not much wind tonight, and see how far I can get. Now this also kind of relates to MAF training, which is meant to be 180 minus your age, which for me is 180 minus 53, so that's 127. Now 127 is actually quite a high heart rate for me. I think I could actually go, I could probably get that down to about sort of 7:15 pace, I think, if I was feeling good. So for MAF training for me is all about sort of taking it easy when you need to. So this is a bit of an extreme example to see how we go. I've got my watch set up to show heart rate, average pace, average heart rate and pace, so I can control that. And today I've got on the New Balance 1080 V10s, give them a go. It's my second run in them to see how they fare up. And I've also got the Stride foot pod on there, so I'll get going in a minute and see how fast, in inverted commas, I can go, keeping my average heart rate below 100. I think I'm going to run for up to 10 minutes at this, and I'm not going to try and run forever, and then I'll get into sort of a proper run, as it were, after that. But interesting little test to see how you go and see how fast could you, how fast or how far could you go at this as well. So just to say for reference, my heart rate at the moment, just before starting this run, I haven't actually run at all, just walked up and down the road about, is 53, coming up on, yeah, about 53. So my resting heart rate does get as low as 35, so feeling a bit tired today, but that's fairly low to start with, isn't it? Okay, all right, let's get going. Okay, so I've set off and I've already just nipped the heart rate above 100, so I've had to ease off slightly. So at the moment I'm going at a pace of about a 12-minute mile, and my heart rate's always down to 95, so that's not too bad. So I could probably go a bit quicker. I think I need to get into a bit of a rhythm here with this. And the trouble I found with these, you've got to really make sure you don't do any sudden sort of accelerations, otherwise obviously the heart rate's going to go jumping up. So at the moment I'm 96, I'm doing 11:45 pace, so that's not too bad. I hope to get a bit quicker though, so let's see where we go later. So I've run for 7 minutes now, and I've done 2/3 of a mile, so I've actually managed to speed up slightly. I think I'm just outside a 10-minute mile pace now. So we've done 0.7 of a mile now. I'm pleased to say I think I've sped up slightly. I'm now about a 10-minute 15-mile pace. Heart rate is hovering right on the 100, so I'm keeping my average under 100. It's 96 at the moment. It's actually quite difficult to run at this speed because you feel like you're wanting to sort of stretch out, but you can't. But it's an interesting little test. Right, so I'll do another 3 minutes and I think we'll call it quits. So we're coming up from 1 mile. That's the 1 mile bleeper at 10:43. That took me that 1 mile. And my heart rate now is 104. I think we're to stop. The average of 97. So if I just ease this off slightly back down to 100 heart rate. I've still got the average below 100, which is my main aim. If it just crept above 100 for a little bit, I wasn't too worried. It's a very gradual rise I'm going on at the minute, right? So anyway, let's go to 12 minutes and we can stop the watch and have a quick look. So I'm running on my toes almost, it feels like. Right, so we're coming up on 12 minutes, and I think I'll stop that then. Okay, so here are my stats. 1.1 miles in just over 12 minutes at an average pace of 10:49, and with an average heart rate there of 98 with a laps to a maximum of 106. That's good. So that's about what I was trying to do. So next time I need to be basically a 10:49 pace for sort of a 10-12 minute effort, about a mile basically. I think I was through the mile there, obviously just under 11 minutes. So something made to work on. Nice little, perhaps a nice little warm-up jog before you start something a bit more strenuous. Now I'm about to now do a proper run, I think. It's a more normal pace for me. See if I can do a 5-mile loop around Claygate before it gets dark, and then time for tea. And maybe same again tomorrow. So I hope you stay safe, everybody, and look forward to seeing the next one. Hope you found this interesting. See you later. Bye.